Oopsie.
Oopsie what? What oopsie?
I kind of crushed your glasses. I'm sorry.
Ugh, stay away from my things! You destructive, talking sunburned cat. Leave me in peace!
This salt could help me spice up my life. So hot, yet huge chunks of ice. Downright unsettling.
That's not ice, Miss Sugar Lips, that's salt. Salt, sea salt, huh? Welcome to the Dead Sea, which is a lake, incidentally. Lowest point on Earth, with some of the saltiest water in existence.
What are you doing in there?
Trying to cure my eczema. Medical magic in these waters, I tell you.
Those are the coolest tweezers ever! I'm going to borrow them because I have the strangest feeling that they will come in very handy very soon. It's so darn dark! I can't see anything! I'm not moving! I think it was English poet John Milton that said, "To be blind is not miserable. Not to be able to bear blindness, that is miserable. Sadly, I am one of those who cannot bear it. Turn on the lights!" Hey, what are you doing over there?
I don't belong here. I'm trying to get back to the Great Rift Valley.
But I thought the Dead Sea Lake was in the Great Rift Valley.
Sure, lots of things are. The Great Rift Valley is 3,000 miles long. It spans from East Africa through Southwest Asia. I happen to be from Kenya, not exactly next door.
How'd you get so far away from home?
Part of an effort to repopulate the Middle East with wildlife that once thrived here. I'm not wild about the situation. As an ostrich, I can't fly and I never learned how to swim. If it wasn't for this giant salt lake, I could probably walk home. But that's my only option.
Hey, you're alive.
So are you.
But this is the Dead Sea. Supposedly, there's nothing living in it.
Get with it. About 60 years ago, Dr. Eliezer Volcani proved that to be false. First, living microbes were found, then single-cell algae. And now the Israeli research team found me, a form of fungus entirely new to science.
But how does anything live in such salty water?
Never underestimate the power of a microscopic fungus, my friend.
Slippery little fungus. Could this little fungus be the only living thing in the saltiest sea?
You want I should have my property destroyed by you? You already crushed my designer sunglasses. Leave my fine things alone. Okay, hand it over.
Hand what over?
My pustule popper. I need that thing for squeezing the slime out of my papular lesions.
Why, you little... Sharing shouldn't have you hurt unless you...
Salt lick? Wow, That was disgusting.
That is biggest salt leak I have ever seen in my 100 years on Earth. Where in the world is this from, Carmen?
Israel, and I am so tired of being compared to that woman. The name's Pink.
This is going to do it! This is going to lure Yazid back! Yazid, I knew you'd come back.
Aw, I'm glad to see everything worked out all right.
I'll just put Yazid down for his nap.
Pretty sprightly for a 100-year-old gal. What is this thing?
Meteorite chunk, presumably. I landed here on June 30th in 1908. Didn't mean to, but I did. See, I was just streaking across the sky, fiery as can be, when the comet or asteroid or whatever the heck I was traveling with exploded and landed me here. Took out 1,200 square miles of forest that June day. Oh, I didn't mean to, but I did. Caused some damage to the Earth's ozone layer, too. I didn't mean to.
But you did.
Yup.
Maybe you can make it up to us by proving to be a really useful inventory item in this game.
Aw, it's the least I can do.
That was quite a quake. Nothing like a little rat rumbler to get you back on your toes. Toes?
Rat rumbler?
Haven't you ever heard old Vinky folklore? We believe that it is giant rats living underground that cause the earthquakes.
Freezer brain.
The rats exist. Believe me.
Oh, see now, I had heard this nonsense about earthquakes being caused by the rupture and rebounding of rocks in the Earth's plates. But this whole giant rat theory makes a lot more sense.
When you stumble upon such a giant rat, I will try to refrain from saying, I told you so.
Thanks in advance. It's so darn dark, I can't see anything. I'm not moving. Hey, it looks like a page from my book of knowledge. Shh! I didn't say anything.
I'm trying to reach something very small lodged in this cave's wall.
What is it?
I don't know.
Then why do you want it?
Because I want to be an archaeologist someday. This could be my first great find.
What makes you think so?
It was just east of here that the Dead Sea Scrolls were found, in Jordan. Oh, darn, I can't reach. Hey, I need those for excavating.
Maybe these will help.
Thanks.
I don't know how to use that thing.
Yes! Yes! I got it!
What is it?
I don't know!
Eli's pustule popper. Those tools are all fine, but I'd prefer Eli's pustule popper. Hey, Eli, you'll hurt your eyes out there. Try wearing these.
Ah, you are a menace to the sea, but now you do right by me. Thank you for the sunglasses. It's the least you can do.
What Eli's pustules don't know won't hurt him. Whoops!
I must have gotten too much sun. I'm delirious.
Thanks for getting rid of that water. Now I can walk home. Allow me to express my gratitude. That one's all yours, bub.
Wow, that thing is huge!
Yeah, it weighs about 3 pounds.
If anyone ever asks you, who's the biggest, baddest bird? Don't forget to tell them, that's straight for me, you heard. I'm an ostrich! Yeah, that's right! I'm an ostrich! Yeah!
It looks like the little earthquake drudged my mammoth up to the surface. I hate to root for natural disaster, but a slightly bigger earthquake would set him free. It looks like the little earthquake drudged my mammoth up to the surface. I hate to root for natural disaster, but a slightly bigger earthquake would set him free. That turned out to be a pretty handy toe.
Who goes there? Are you, of course, Hare?
Not too coarse,
Only rodents past this point, Bobby.
but I'm a huge fan of the rodent.
Then suppose you wouldn't mind answering a few questions, matey?
If it's true you're friend, not foe, then this answer you're sure to know. Who was the true carrier of the Black Death Plague?
That's right, 'twas the flea that rode on our backs. Like the deadliest bite, but they still blamed us rats.
Let's try again. If to rats you are true blue, which one of these things can a rat just not do?
Sadly enough, this one we can't do. Us rats live 1 year, then...
Kaput! We're through! Chinese astrology holds the rat dear. If your year of the rat, which is your birth year?
That's right, my friend. In fact, they all are. Those born in the year of the rat will go far. Arrgh! I guess you're okay. Let him in, Ron.
Welcome to the rat house.
Looks like you're running some kind of a frat house down here. Get it? Frat?
Oh, I get it. Oh, that's funny. Do you get it? I get it. I'm just not amused.
Looks like you're running some kind of a frat house down here. Get it? Frat? Somebody's been working out.
Negative.
Well, then how'd you get so big? All of you. You're the hugest rats I've ever seen.
Ain't you heard? The Sapiens used to test their nukes underground here with no regard for the subterranean dwellers. Now look!
Ferocious fighters, those Sapiens.
The very best. Or the very worst, depending on how you look at it. I think it was Lord Louis Mountbatten that said, If the Third World War is fought with nuclear weapons, the Fourth will be fought with bows and arrows.
The tremor you felt was caused by our king aerobicizing, which reminds me, I'm hungry.
I come bearing ingredients.
Great! Where are they?
To make an immortal mermaid, I needed to find the only thing living in the saltiest sea.
Is that everything? What else do we need? You still need to find a princely laugh, specifically the hugest one that has a chili pass, and mammoths are from the chili pass.